Hello, this is Katie Rodriguez with the ACMS team. I want to welcome you to the ACMS training video series. Today's topic is the new clerical error letter functionality that went into effect on May 25th of 2020. This automation allows judges to quickly handle the correction of release decisions themselves. This process works for both errors in the decision content itself and errors on the cover page. So let's go over what you need to prepare before starting this process. If you are correcting decision content, you'll need to write and save both your clerical error letter and corrected decision in docx format to have available for upload. If you are correcting the cover page, you'll need to make the appropriate corrections in ACMS, such as marking attendees or adding an authorized rep. Then write and save your clerical error letter to have available for upload. If the cover page was the only error, you will also need to have your unchanged decision available for upload as well. So let's get started. In this case, I have released a decision, or a decision has been released for this particular claimant, and the decision content itself has an error in it. So I go to the case by entering in the appeal number, go to the decision tab. This functionality is very similar to just entering your decision in the first place, so this should be fairly familiar for you. So we'll click on the plus new. The decision type will be corrected. Choose your decision authority. This is where we're going to attach the clerical error document, so I will browse my computer. Find my clerical error letter. Now I'm going to look for the decision document. Please notice that these are the docx that were created in Word, so not the PDF format, but the docx Word format. Just like as if we were uploading a decision for the first time. In this case, I'm going to say no compliance is required. It is related to the hearing. The decision outcome was a denial, and the issue code was, let's say, 292-2. 292-2. And save. Now we can see that this is all that it has taken to upload your clerical error letter and your new decision. From here, it generates a compliant or a QA task, which will go to staff to process, just per the normal process that we have for regular decisions. Once they go ahead and review that for QA, it will be released. If we go to the appeal itself now, you can see it's closed, decision released. Go to the Documents tab. You can see that it adds it in decision format. So we have the original decision here, the final decision, and then we see the corrected decision. So if we click on the corrected decision, you'll see that your letter that you wrote up here, it's addressed to the claimant, however you wrote it and saved it on your computer. It will attach it as the first page. Then it adds in the language insert and the rights. Here's the cover page. And then this is your corrected decision. And then below that, you'll see that it has the original decision with a void watermark over it. So it will attach the original decision and it'll have a watermark stamping it void. All of the interested parties will get notifications via email, if they are signed up for email notifications, that a new decision has been uploaded. This decision, the corrected decision, also replaces the original decision on the decision registry. That is the outfacing registry where we can get our public inquiries. So that is it for decision content. So let's say that we have an error with the cover letter. So for the cover letter, what happens is that ACMS will pull whatever attendees that you have had marked as attendees that are also listed on the contact page, and it will put those two on the cover page. I'm speaking primarily of authorized representatives and hearing representatives. Now, if we forget to mark those as witnesses or attendees rather on our hearing before uploading and releasing the decision, those individuals will not show on the cover page. So let's take a look at that now. I'm going to go to a document. Let's look at the final decision. And in this case, you can see here there are no attendees listed. That is because I did not mark them on my hearing as attended. So I'm going to correct that now. So I will travel to the hearing for this case, selecting the appropriate hearing, clicking on the attendee on the widget bar. I will highlight the claimant. I'm going to add that contact as an attendee. Let's say that the primary hearing representative was also there, and the authorized representative was also there. Now I'm going to go back to the appeal and do the clerical error process. So I will go to the decision tab, hit plus new. This is a corrected decision. I will browse for my clerical error document. Here's my letter. And then I'm going to grab the original decision. I didn't have to change anything on the decision, so it's not a new decision. It's just the same copy of the old decision or the original decision that I uploaded. Compliance required. I'm going to say no. Select the hearing. This will be a denial just for training purposes. And enter in my issue codes. I will click save. And then it goes through the QA process. So it goes into the queue for quality assurance review. The SHD staff will review it and release it. And then we can go and see in the Documents tab. We'll see the original decision is here. The corrected decision also appears. Let's click on corrected. Here's our letter attached on the first page. The language information, appeal rights, and now our corrected cover page. You can see here that we have the hearing representative is now listed and the authorized representative is also listed. It will then have the copy of your original decision, and yes, it will attach a voided decision. So thank you for your attention during this training, and as usual, if you need any assistance, please contact the ACMS team at acms@dss.ca.gov or email us directly. Have a great day.